Hello, I'm Antonio Pastore. I'm going to show you how to calibrate your Revox A77 using the REW software without any calibration tape. But before we enter in specifically in the topic, we need to set up the connections. So I made a slide which is describing how you want to set up the connection. I'm using a PC with a software, a Motu audio card, and what you have to do is to connect the aux input of the Revox to the Motu output and the output of the Revox to one of the channels. At the same time, you have to activate the Revox software. The first thing to do is to open the preference window and properly set up your audio card. And you have to make sure to select as a secondary output the second output of the card. Then the next step is to activate the generator. Generator must be set to 1 kHz minus 10 dB full scale. Then you have to activate the level. Let's move it on the left. The scope. Let's move it, the scope, in the other window. And then the real-time analyzer. This one. And again, let's put it in the second windows. Then you have to activate the signal. Already set up the machines, and the machine is on currently. As you can see on the level, you will see that the output is minus 10 dB, and the signal coming back from the Revox is more or less minus 10 dB. It's extremely difficult to set up in a proper way to match fully the 10 dBs, so plus minus half dB will be enough. Then on the others tools, what you have to do is to activate the RTA. As you can see, this is the RTA, and also you need to activate the oscilloscope. And what you have to do is to verify that the 1 kHz sine wave is perfect on the input and on the output. As you can see from the real-time analyzer, you see the 1 kHz signal, and what you can see on the bottom is the distortion or noise. Overall, what we are doing is to check in the input. The input is relatively pretty good. So signal to noise ratio is around 50 dB, and the total distortion is less than 0.1% or 0.2%, which is too bad for a recorder which is 58 years old.